ladies and gentlemen, those who are not so sure, welcome. Cass here in the kitchen, coming at you. Standard, back to normal, porridge. Yeah, you get it. Today, I'm here to talk to you about a very, very special pipe from a very, very special pipe maker. I don't know him personally, but over the past year or so, I heard the term bandied about throughout the YTPC. BlackMeerschaum. BlackMeerschaum, eh? Sounds good. Um, Black anything sounds good to me. But what was it? The first real pipe I saw of Ogus, I believe is how you pronounce his name. Ogus was he had sent Mark, our friend, Bremen pipe smoker, a pipe, and it was rather unusual in that it was a nose warmer, and I had never seen a nose warmer Meerschaum before. It was a classical shape. I think it was just a billiard, or was it a Rhodesian? I can't remember. I'm sorry. Also, I didn't quite finish making my tea, so give me just a moment. But I'll talk while I finish. It attracted my attention because it looked like a very well executed classic shape, which is something not something that's rare, but it just looked very well done. So, long story short, in my last video, actually, if you check out Bremen Pipe Smoker's channel, you will see an interview with Hugus about BlackMeerschaum and his brand, how things are going, and what he's into. And the one thing about him is as well, he's an avid pipe smoker. Apparently, not many men in Turkey actually smoke pipes. So it's you would think most Meerschaum carvers would smoke a pipe, wouldn't you? But I don't know whether that's true or not. I heard from a close friend that pipe smoking's not very common in Turkey at all. So, correct me if I'm wrong. Good cup of tea. Decaf, of course, because I'm such a lightweight. So, I'm here to talk to you about a pipe of his that my wife, Steph, got me for my Christmas present. It was actually my wife and my parents. They went 50-50 on it. And in my last video, I mentioned that it was with the help of Uncle Phil from Uncle Phil Sellers. Phil from Uncle Phil Seller. Mark, Bremen Pipe Smoker, and Ogus. They really, really pulled it together time-wise to make sure I got it before Christmas. And he even made a pipe, and he'd forgotten that I smoked 9mm, so he had to make it again, basically. So it was a real pain in the arse for him, I think. Ogus, sorry about that. Sorry. But, yeah, my wife, she'll only accept the finished product. So we're here to talk about that pipe. We'll do some housekeeping first of all. I'm smoking my Unar, which will forever be known as the Cheers pipe, because it says Cheers on it. Do you want to know why it says Cheers on it? I was actually looking Cass, and there was a little failure of translation, and the carver at Unar picked me up wrong, and I finished the sentence with, okay, cheers. Cheers. And he must have thought that was my name. Cheers. So this is the Unar Cheers pipe. Cheers. What was it going to do? Send it back? Nah. I am smoking some 10-year aged, what do you call it? The Orlick Dark Kentucky. A very lucky boy to be able to smoke that. And give me a second and I'll just relight this. Lordy, lordy. I hope you've all been well. I'm getting stronger day by day, it appears. I went out for a bit of a long walk this afternoon with my wife and a couple of friends. Their new baby, their friend's new baby, adorable. And they have 5, not 1, but 5 miniature pinchers. The dog, min pins, as they're sometimes known. How they cope in a house with 5 dogs, although they are tiny, to be fair, they're really small. They're smaller than our dogs, you know, they're like half the size. Same kind of height, maybe a little taller. But they're definitely a lot smaller. Body mass is a lot smaller. They look like little Dobermans. If you've never seen a miniature pincher, they're like little Dobermans, the pointy ears and. So first of all, bit of advertising. And basically if you Google BlackMeerschaum or search for BlackMeerschaum on Instagram, Facebook I'm sure as well, I'm not too sure, I'm not on I am on Facebook but I never use it, because every time I use it I come away annoyed or barred. And look at this. I'll put this down for a second. The cheers pipe. Okay, so. What do you think of that? It would be a stacked billiard, I believe. Not quite sure of the dimensions. I'd say the bowl is about 21 mil in width and 41 miles or 41.2 miles or so in height, as you can see there. Now, it's probably a good 2 inches, though. I'd say it's about 1 3/4 inches deep. It's filtered. Now, the other thing I need to mention about BlackMeerschaum and Ogus is that he has patented a different way of making meerschaum pipes. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but there's you will be able to see it because I have a light. So as you can see on the inside there, it's briar. And that is the only brand of meerschaum pipe where you will find this. And basically, it helps. It helps with the mortise and the tenon. I believe it also helps with moisture, I think. Although, obviously, I'm smoking it filtered. I just think it's a unique way to strengthen, because that is the bane of the meerschaum pipe smoker. The fact that over time, you're going to have problems with your mortise and tenon, especially if it is those screw-in ones. Say hello to Steph and Levy, everyone. Hey! Steph has just reminded me. I will show you these after. She just handed me a couple of these, where it's Saturday night, so I'm going to get wiped out. But, so yeah, there's a briar tenon. Mortise, tenon, or is that the mortise? That's the mortise. So that the tenon slots in. Sterling silver 925 band, as requested by yours truly. We'll not talk numbers. I'm not going to tell you how much this pipe costs, but go to his website and see. I think you'll find it very reasonable. BlackMeerschaum, check it out. But look at that, beautifully carved. It's only had 3 or 4 bowls through it, and it's already starting to go around where the filter is, obviously. So it's very lightweight. very porous, extremely high quality meerschaum. I love it. What do you think? Sexy, huh? Yeah, very nice. So yeah, beautiful pipe. Extremely happy with it. Let me get my other pipe relit. We'll have a word from our sponsors, shall we? Let's see what they have to think and say. Good boys. You sleepy, boys? There's a chance it could all crash down. It's okay. Mommy's home soon. Do you miss your mummy? Yes. What about you? Do you miss your mummy? So, there you have it. What was the other thing I was going to mention? Yes. These are a couple of earrings. Which, if I could open the fucking bag, it would be great. Oh, yeah. So these were actually included in the pipe case. And I assume they're for my good wife. But they're very, very lovely. Little meerschaum balls, basically. And very fine silver work. Very nice, aren't they? It's not hanging correctly. 1 second. But yes, very delicate little earrings, little meerschaum earrings for Steph. Just to, as an added bonus. And the case as well, I think the cases are beautiful. I mean, I can't wait for this to get roughed up and start looking a bit older. I might stick it in the tumble dryer. No. But it's a great pipe. It smokes absolutely like a dream. I've been smoking, I've had a couple of English blends in it and some University Flake as well, I think. So, there you have it. Classical meerschaum pipes, classic shapes. Your billiards, your Rhodesians, your whatever you're into. Have a look. See what you think. So what else have we got to talk about? Yes, so my return to the Peace Accord. It's been released today. If you go to Uncle Phil's channel, you'll see Uncle Phil Cellar, the Peace Accord. For those of you who enjoy our little chats and reviews, quite an interesting tobacco being reviewed actually. None of us guessed what it was, and I think a couple of us had had it before. Always interesting when that happens. I find the Dark Kentucky extremely similar to Peter Heinrich's Dark Strong. Is it the same recipe? Some people say it is, but it isn't. I think there's more Virginia in the Orlick and more Burley in the Heinrichs. It might be the... Yeah, I think that's what I said is correct. And maybe it's more of a molassesy topping on the Peter Heinrichs and more of a licorice molassesy thing going on the Orlik. The Orlik you can't get anymore, and the so if you like sweet Virginia Burleys, it's actually the what do you call it? It's Kentucky, isn't it? There's Kentucky in there, the dark Kentucky, obviously. But it's been Cavendished. So if you're thinking, oh no, I don't like Kentucky, just try it anyway, because it's not like Kentucky. It's been Cavendished, so it's nice and sweet. It's very unlike typical Kentucky. Mm. Could easily be an all-day smoke if you like your sweet tobaccos. Any other news? I'm trying to think here. I can't really think of anything. It's because I've been off, obviously. Nothing really has happened. I can't really leave the house for too long. A, because I'm, not up to it, and B, because of COVID. In the UK, we have to have our COVID passports and photographic ID, or there's an app you can download with and then your photo is on it, and the fact that you've had 2 shots and your booster or whatever. We have to have this to go into a restaurant or a bar. All bars or restaurants are asking for this, which is exactly what the UK government said they wouldn't be doing. Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist. It's dangerous, relatively, disease out there, and we don't want it to spread. But this is exactly what they said they wouldn't do. We won't be, use COVID passports and then they go and do it. You can't travel in pretty much any country now unless you've got your shot. So, I mean, we're all being forced, basically. We're all receiving text messages on a daily basis now to get our booster. I'm double vaxxed and I keep getting messages to get my booster. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I will. One day soon, It's getting more and more like China. They'll be kicking the door down and rogering me next. Oh, God, yeah. Like I say, folks, I'm not a COVID denier. I know people who've ended up in hospital and even on a ventilator. One person in particular. But with no comorbidities. And I really wouldn't want to get it. The condition I'm in at the minute, it might wipe me out. Although I don't know, I feel strong. I feel like I'm all right. Maybe I could take it, but I wouldn't want to chance it. So I'm not really going out and socializing or anything. Delicious. Delicious. But yeah, Saturday night, I hope you're all having fun. I'll leave it at that because I've got fuck all else to say, really. There will be another video within a few days, I'd say. It's of another pipe which I received. It's been carved by Chris Shaw, my friend and lover. BJV Pipes. Fantastic pipes. If you haven't checked out his pipes, Instagram, BJV Pipes. Bubba J Vegas. Check him out. Fantastic use of color. Has an eye for color. Brilliant carver. Lovely, lovely pipes. I have a few of them, and they're all... Put it this way, I have a drawer full of pipes, which I have to hook through to look for one, and then I have like a wonderful little pipe rack which holds, I think, 7 pipes. And 3 of them are BJV, like they're there so that I can get at them quickly because they smoke so good. This was the cock and balls pipe I was telling you about in the last video. My friends got together when I was in hospital and bought me this pipe to cheer me up. It's a really good looking pipe. Apart from that, it's a pot. I didn't have a pot. Chris knew that I was looking to get a pot as one of my next briar pipes. So he that's what he made. Whenever they asked him, they got in touch with him and he suggested, oh, I'll make a pot because I know Cass has been talking about that. And there's a wonderful carving on the underside of the pipe, which you will see, which I mentioned in the last video, but you will see in the next video. So I hope you look forward to that. If you're interested in the ramblings of an Irishman and his pipes, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and a good start to your week next week. As always, take care of yourselves. Don't go crazy. Yeah. Toodle pip. See you next time, folks.